I just distinctly remember wanting to be around people so much. I wanted to have friends. I cried many, many times. I cried so much. I used to pray too for friends. Um, I used to pray and cry for friends. I'm not in a place where I really feel right now, though, that I'm okay to speak out loud, even like as I'm making this video. I don't feel like it's that safe to speak out loud because what I say can be held against me by those listening. But I'm gonna speak my piece anyway. So, I just remember that, and I just, was so I just wanted friends, but I got to the point I've surrounded myself with. I threw myself into so many different type of friendships that were toxic, that were negative. There was a never ending battle of negativity, and it never went nowhere. It was all short lived, part my fault and part other people's fault. Um, I will say the ones that I sought out, you know, in the beginning it was things weren't on me why the friendships ended, but then later on I found out that they began to be on me because I was picking wrong friends and I wasn't in a place of my life to where I could keep up and uphold, meaningful, uh, thriving friendships. So I had a lot of associations and associates, and so now though fast forward 15 years later, solace solitude has strengthened me so much so to where I'm beautiful to myself. I'm beautiful. I feel here. I feel alive. I feel like I'm thoroughly able to, see myself as someone who doesn't need the friendship like I used to. And I kind of, just at this particular point in my life, I've gotten a few friends. I have people around me. I have a community. I may not have all of the close knit friends like I used to, and I have had a lot of falling out with, you know, um, fallouts. I had a lot of fallouts, but basically, just the friends that I thought I needed, I really didn't, and I'm figuring out how to do things more on my own anyway. And that's probably my path. I think that's my path, like the lone wolf, to figure out how to garner things more so on my own. And I think right now what I find is that with a fiance, with my woman, I find that things open up once you have a wife as a man. And so for me, that's the reward of the knowledge that I've learned.